Lovely.
Very.
So, what is this? This is episode 5, I think.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh my god, I think it's episode 5. It, like, honestly, like, I always forget.
Pretty momentous.
Yeah.
I feel really special. I'm
yeah.
in the first handful of episodes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely good. Like, starting, what was it, June? I think it was July. That was, like, the first time I put out an episode. So, but still, it's like,
yeah,
it's just crazy. So, yeah, episode 5, Don Talk Podcast. And
I'm in here, Don Talk.
Yes. I'm here with my lovely, lovely friend, Ty. Right?
Yes,
so,
my name is Tyhgita, but you can call me Ty.
So, like, what do you do? Just kind of like a little background about yourself.
A little elevator speech, I guess, so people know what they're getting into, I guess, is I am a dancer, and I do performing arts full time. I am Ty the Dancer online, and so people do know me mostly as Ty, even though, like I said, my name is Tyhgita. So if you know me, you know what it is. It's Tyhgita Cespedes. I'm Dominican, Native American, African American.
Nice.
My parents have so much diversity and background and culture. I'm so grateful for that influence. And I was just talking to my friend the other day that she was like, "Oh, I read an interview with you in the Boston Voyager where they did a artist highlight and noticed that you like river dance too." Yeah. I was like, nobody likes river dance. This is a black one from Ohio, my friend. Okay. She's like, "Oh my god, nobody here likes river dance." I'm like, here either. I'm like, we're unicorns. Yeah. But yeah, that was really my first love of dance. Like, struck the passion in me. Like, I want to do that.
Okay. So river dancing was big. Okay.
Irish step dancing, folk dance.
So when were you, like, first exposed to that?
I'd say I saw the first video ever of river dance when I was, like, 6.
Okay.
Before that, I kind of was just copying my sisters as they were dancing. And of course, they were copying videos, like music videos. Right. Recording the VHS from MTV or VH1, what have you, and replaying it over and over. And I'd just be one of the backup dancers with them. So much fun. But also, I have 4 older sisters.
Okay, wow.
So that probably influenced so much.
Yeah.
And me wanting to dance too. Like, they would go out every weekend and do that. And I just was like, yeah, that's cute.
So how long have you been dancing?
I guess my whole life then. Copying them since I was like toddler to copying river dance videos when I was like in the double digits up until my family could put me into dance school. So I went to the studio and got a formal training at 12, 13. And ever since, I've been moving my way on up in that structure, like being a student, then being recognized as a really dedicated student to becoming a TA, to then pursuing, you know, different opportunities that I could actually perform in the community, which I grew up in the North Shore. Anybody from Lynn, Massachusetts, and City of Sin, or Salem, Massachusetts, which is actually where I went to dance school first, at All About Dance.
Okay.
So fun. All About Dance is actually in Peabody, sorry.
They're like...
On your toes. In Salem, which is closed now. I know. So sad, but... Cynthia Bonfilio, shout out to her. Her daughter Leah Bonfilio actually dances with Funk Phenomenon now.
Oh, wow. Yes. I know about Funk.
I definitely appreciate Rhea Braggs. Shout out to her. She does some amazing work through that dance theater company. And I got the pleasure of dancing with them at a college, actually. I went to school in Kentucky, so random, but Center College is an amazing small liberal arts school that I got blessed enough to attend for my undergrad. I got my BA in psychology there.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yes, through the Posse program, actually. Anybody know Posse? Posse Foundation?
So what is that?
Posse Foundation is an organization backed by Obama. The founder, Lisa, is amazing and just really passionate about getting inner city youth who have so much potential, so much to offer, so much that they have opened their eyes to just through living experience, to bring to more, like, I guess, less cultured and more sheltered, high-end places of education that are, predominantly white institutions that could really use that view of the world to enhance and propel their programs and really make them the best that they can be.
That's dope. That's very dope.
And also the youth being able to get in there and make a difference that way, because without that, it's, a situation like Hong Kong's, with all those jokers out there, which is awesome. I see that and I love it. I love social justice, which is also why I took a break from dancing with Funk Phenomenon. So much fun. That explosive hip hop style, it's so my thing. Training, fundamental hip hop, breaking, locking, popping with all those OGs like Jaja. Oh my God. Just all the shout outs. I love everyone. So whoever's listening, you hear your name, I love you and appreciate you so much. Even though we don't talk, maybe, or haven't talked in a while, hit your girl up. But modern African fusion dance was something I got into after I did the hip hop company with Marsha Padilla, who is also an amazing social justice worker in the arts community here in Boston, and really getting to share stories that would not have been told otherwise through dance. Dancing with her Afro-Modern company was such a blessing.
Word. Okay. So, what inspires you to kind of come up with a routine, or like when you're teaching a class, like what kind of says, hey, like what pushes you to to go through with it?
Really, I don't know. I've been doing this thing lately where I am inspired by, I want to give another shout out. I love collaboration. I love being influenced by things that I love. So in anything, it could be anything. It could be someone I talked to. It could be movement I saw from someone I saw, or an animal, I don't know, movement of the trees outside. I don't know. I enjoy being and meditating, and this moving meditation that I picked up from a good friend of mine, who's in New York right now. And I want to give her a proper shout out, because I'm thinking of her like Instagram tag, but not her proper name. Deserves a huge shout out, because I love her moving meditations, and they really inspired me to start with that when choreographing, because people think that it's like Save the Last Dance and you're like in the studio writing everything down, which of course that's a technique for dance making, but as a choreographer who started with freestyle, and I love to just dance, and I'm a dancer first, and perform, I will just freestyle and do it in a very meditative, deliberative way, if those words even exist. But I really enjoy thinking of a concept and then letting it flow through the body, and then afterwards writing it down, or just setting up my camera so it can catch whatever happens. And then I like to pick what I like the most or what I can really work with or what I think will fit whatever I'm working on, because I've been getting a lot of work lately, like a lot of I'm looking for the right word,
like, but clients?
Yeah, a lot of clients asking me to do specific works that I would never have thought to do. Like, it's specifically for them. And they give me so much inspo because it's like everyone's so different and their needs and their goals are always so unique to them. And it's very inspiring to be the person that they inquire about it to. So, yeah. And that's Jasenia, who I mentioned. I wanted to give Jasenia a shout out.
Oh, Jasenia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. She's the dopest.
She is. You know.
Yes.
If you know, you know.
Exactly. Okay. So, like, when you're creating content or like coming up with the dance, is there anything like anything that could, like, any setbacks or anything, or like something that you can like ever be conflicted with, or like I don't know the proper way to phrase it, but like I guess like how do you like overcome those challenges?
Like so many. So I could be really loving something I'm working with, and then 30 to 60 minutes later realize that's not what I need to do. And I'm like, oh, I love it so much, I don't want to let it go, it's my baby, but maybe it's for me and it's not for the work that I've been commissioned for. That was the word I was looking for. So commissioned work is different from like my personal projects that I will create and curate as content, right, for like the gram or whatever. But I'd actually really love to put more time towards putting those sorts of things on YouTube. So I'm saving up for some really cool equipment to maybe get that in the works soon. But mostly what I'm doing now is getting commissioned work so that other people can meet their goals. And so it's hard when I get into something and I'm like, I love this, but it's not going to work for them.
Right.
Or fit their needs, or they probably won't like it as much as I do. So getting over my own ego sometimes can be hard, and putting my clients' best interests first is always most important, but sometimes I cry.
Nah, I definitely like agree with you. Like sometimes like your ego can like just kind of
get carried away.
Yeah, because like, you know, you come up with this idea of, oh yeah, like this would be perfect, dope. You know, and then you show it to them and they
best
could be like
exactly,
and they're like, what is this, you know? For. So like, yeah, it'll hurt a little bit, but you know, like,
for real,
yeah, just being able to like
be flexible.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. You know, so
like last night cool. Even I was commissioned a choreograph for a 13-year-old's bat mitzvah party. So she turned 13. That's coming of age for the Jewish community. So she threw a whole shebang at Candy Bar, actually. I was like, lit. So with that venue in mind, with she wanted another dancer to be her backup dancer as she performed like 3 songs, because she sings and plays the guitar. It was so amazing. Happy birthday, Evan, by the way. Yeah, she wanted us to dance with glow sticks.
Okay.
For one slow song. She was singing Scars to You're Beautiful and playing the guitar at the same time. But it wasn't gonna work conceptually, right? Like, they wanted it to be really dark and have us only be able to see our glow sticks as we just did some like handography. And I was there like dress tacking, and I'm like, I don't think it's gonna look that dark.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna come across that way. So I'm pitching that, like, what do you think? We'll still do it if you want, but like, I want it to be the way that you imagined it. It's your day.
Right.
So we decided, like, oh, it's too stressful to figure it out. Let's nix it. I'm like, I'm cool with it. I'm a little heartbroken because I worked so hard on that choreo, and we worked so many hours rehearsing it, what have you, but that's it.
Yeah.
You got to be flexible.
Right.
You know? So, yes.
Right, okay.
An ode to that. That is just right there because it just happened.
So, let me ask you, why do you dance? Like, what do you want to get out of it for yourself? Like, what do you want other people to get out of it? Like, do you have an end goal? Like,
Right.
kind of like the bigger picture, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly, I need to dance for myself more.
Mm-hmm.
I just made a group chat. I feel so cool. Using Instagram's new like group chat, join the chat feature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all do this, but it's pretty epic. Like, you can just propose a question or concept, or even just nothing, like, hey, you want to talk? And there's a little like button that you can add to your story, and people can click it to join the chat, and you can choose to like accept them into the chat or not.
Mm-hmm.
And I just let everybody free for all. My boyfriend, who's like much better at social curation and social media content and like just people in general, is like, I think you should have filtered the characters in that chat a little better to like curate a more like sound environment for the topic. But I'm like, whatever, I want to hear everyone's opinion. Like, that's what I want, is I want people who would not normally talk to talk.
That's honestly, like, I could agree with that. You know,
so
like,
important.
Yeah, to have like other people, kind of like people you wouldn't really expect to give an input or have an input, like to kind of hear what they have to say.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
I'm so into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did that for like basically body practice, right?
Okay.
Not everyone understands what body practice is. So I'm like, oh, for me, example would be I'm stretching a lot more for my body. I had a groin injury a few years ago. If you know, you know.
Yeah. I need to stretch more.
It's extremely painful, and it was due to not stretching enough. So now I take it super seriously. And so that's a practice of mine. I also coined Jasenya's moving meditation and stuff like that. Such an inspiration for me, that moving meditation's everything.
That was a beautiful video.
Right. So I need to do more stuff like that. So dancing for me, freestyle is my thing.
Yeah.
Really honing that skill. Like, you heard my hip just pop.
I thought that was your pants. I didn't think that was your hip, but
my hip needs to pop. I'm trying to get popping hips, popping everything, popping legs, popping booty. So that's the goal. I want to really like build my body, my brand, my style, so that maybe I can go out and make some money out on the street, like put a hat out and like just, like the real breakers out here in Boston, which much respect to all these crews I see out here between Boston, New York, they're awesome. So they're much inspiration as well for me to do more, just public artwork, not even like for the people or because someone asked me, because I'm a dancer. And I shouldn't deny myself that.
Right.
It's something that I need to really just allow myself to be all the time, instead of thinking, oh, well, now I have to go make money, at the office to support my dance work.
Yeah.
I've really made an effort to show up as my authentic self, as Ty the dancer, everywhere I go. And if I'm not accepted, then it's not the right fit.
Right. I love that. Like, I really do. Because
it's hard work. I'm an introvert at heart, so I always want to like not make waves. But it's so much more peaceful to just make the wave and let nature take care of the rest.
For sure. Like, definitely, like, I totally agree with you, because I know that me as a person, like, I do the same thing. Like, I don't like to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't try to fit in. You know what I mean? Like, I'm fine with being myself.
I love
like,
that.
I could go somewhere, and I could, like, it could be a whole bunch of people talking, like they're trying. But I know that myself, like, I'll attract, like, whoever's supposed to, whoever I'm supposed to meet, like I'll attract them anyways. Like they're gonna end up either coming to me or I'll go out of my way and talk to them. But eventually, like whatever is meant to be attracted by you or for you, like it's gonna show up. So I really don't. Yeah, I don't even bother like trying to force myself to fit in. Like if it doesn't work, it wasn't the right fit.
It wasn't.
So, but
accepting that.
Yeah, So, how do you feel about like the Boston arts scene, like from like other dancers, anyone who does music, like comedy, like photography, graphic design, all that stuff. Like, how do you feel about it?
I love it. It is so rich here in Boston. There's so many different people. So many people come here for those opportunities. And so I am only sad that more people born and raised in Boston don't feel that is also for them. Because I do love the diversity, but as much as I do, I see that almost being like a yellow or a red light to a lot of really talented people that I know and like grew up with here. And it's a little disheartening, but I love it. I love the Boston dance scene. I love the Boston like art scene. It's just sad that we as like natives can't, or feel that we can't contribute more, whether it be just showing up, which also takes your dollar, right? So putting your money into that side community, even if you're in the outskirts. So like Boston is segregated in such a harsh way that it's easy to say that's not for me because I'm divided by zip code and travel is difficult and I don't feel welcome when I go, and all these factors that you just have to put yourself through to get to the good part. But it's hard.
That's honestly like that may have been like one of the best answers I've ever heard, like in terms of like the art scene. Like some people do feel like they're separated by like just by zip code or whatever and stuff like that. I really like that. Because I do know that like some people like when it comes to money, like some people are a little hesitant to spend their money on stuff.
I get it.
Yeah, I understand it. Like if there's been a lot of times where I'm like, oh, it costs this much. No, I'm definitely not going.
Definitely. You got to prioritize, yourself first.
For sure.
Like, make sure you're good, but also, even if you can find a way, like I'm all about making a way. If there's no way, like I'll try my darndest to be up in there. Yeah.
Like because I like going to a lot of events.
Yes,
right.
They're lit. They're so good.
They really are. Like this whole summer, like for the past few months, like I've just been going to events and stuff, like stuff around the city. It's so dope. Like even your class that you were doing at the Mattapan Library.
Yes,
that's how we met. I'm pretty sure like that was the first time like
in
we
real
met.
life. Anyways,
but yeah, that was just super dope because like. One,
you meet so many different kinds of people.
Exactly, you know what I mean? And like I've never done Zumba before, so that was new for me. And it was just fun, and just going to stuff like that. It's just amazing. Like I just like seeing what people have to offer, and like if I can help in any way, why can't I?
Seriously.
So that's good.
For real. Well, thanks for coming. You really.
Yeah, no problem. That was super dope. And like I told you, like like
my
the first time
day one OGs.
when I saw it.
Shout out to Cindy.
Yes, yeah.
She's the best.
She's so funny. I love her.
Who also runs the Walk for Peace, the Peace Walk out in Boston. Shout out to Cindy.
When is that?
That is...
Is that an annual event?
It is an annual event.
Okay.
Usually in the fall. So, should be coming up.
Okay. Yeah.
If not next month, we missed it.
Yeah. But yeah, if she like tells you about it,
yes,
definitely
I will forward
like
that information.
Yes, because like
to
that's
you.
just super dope. So I have one last question. What advice would you give to like another upcoming creative? Maybe, so I guess we'll tailor it. It doesn't just have to be like another dancer or anything, you know. A shout out, but yeah. So like, like what advice
Sorry,
would
I'm
you?
taking, like,
No, it's fine. You know,
Gotta promote.
exactly. But yeah. So like another upcoming dancer, or like just someone who. Like another creative who like wants to put their content out there or whatever, but like is maybe feel like a little nervous or just anything.
Do it today.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put it off. It's so easy to put it off and get wrapped up in day-to-day life. Just everything you need to do over what you want.
Mm.
And if it's something you really want, it's only going to enhance every other aspect of your life.
Yeah.
And even if it sucks at first, it's the process.
Yeah.
And it's inevitable and you can't skip it. So you might as well get it over with now. Don't wait. Use that momentum. It takes that initial inertia is the worst part. Even the challenges that will come afterwards won't be as bad as that initial start.
Right.
So once you get started, you're not going to be stoppable.
Yeah, I totally agree. Why put off today what you could do? Why put off tomorrow what you can do today? You know? So like just get it done, like out the way. Start. Like if you start, like you're already ahead of a lot of people who just say, yeah, like I want to do this. I want to, like it's all good to say that you want to do something, but if you like there's people who say they want to do something, and then there's people who actually do it. So be one of the people who actually do it. Yes,
especially if you have the talent.
Yeah.
Because then you're just going to be butthurt sitting back watching people not as talented as you
know,
do the things you said you wanted to do.
Exactly. And then you're going to be mad. Why are they doing that?
Bitter, angry.
You know,
Nobody likes you.
Yeah, don't be one of those people. You know, like start now, cause
start today.
Most likely,
you're amazing.
Like you
have
the talent, you know. So like you have the ability.
Even if you
do
don't, you develop it.
Exactly. Like it
will come.
It's all a part of the process.
Yes.
Start the process now. Yeah. So that's I'm out of questions. But
hey,
how is everything?
It's good. It's good. I'm working out more. Going out less.
It'd be like that.
It do.
I do great. The opposite.
Yes.
I go out more, and I honestly can't tell you the last time I've been to the gym.
Oh, we should go. We should definitely go because it's even better than anything. Yeah. That high. Ooh.
And I know it is. Like I limit myself because I'm like there's like the
limiting
closest
beliefs
gym
are really powerful.
Yeah,
your mind is so powerful.
Yes, it is.
Just being aware of it and using it for your own benefit.
Yeah, you know, like it's definitely
not
like
someone else's who wants to see you not be great.
Man, I'll tell you all about that. But yeah, like I limit myself because I go, oh well, there's a Planet Fitness in Mattapan, but
that one's actually nice.
Yeah, but like what I tell myself is like, oh well, it's too far. I don't have a car.
It's a little out of the way if you don't have a car, but
so like,
I would go with you.
And that's like what I'm trying to do. I'm like, okay, like I'm working on getting a car, so I'm like, okay, once I get the car, then I'll be able to go
for sure.
But like
that'll be our first stop.
Yeah, you know, like I don't want to, but I don't want that to be like the deciding factor why.
No,
you know, like I want to, like I gotta go because I want to, because I'm motivated, to go like now, and then once I get the car, it'll just be easier. For me to go. You know, but, yeah. No, this is it is a process.
It's a process. Be kind, be gentle with yourself, because that'll only help speed it up. If you give yourself time, then it'll come naturally, and it'll be way easier to start instead of forcing yourself to. And then you're like not as motivated, and you look for any reason to stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I woke up a little late today, and I was like, oh my god, she didn't respond. I don't know if she's going. So that means that I can't go. And then so I was just.
I read it, and then I was like, shoot, I should go to sleep now so I can get up on time.
Yeah, no, that
and
makes
didn't
sense.
respond because I was so tired.
Yeah, that was just me, like in my own head, like making myself crazy.
I need to be better at communicating too.
No, but then you texted me. You were like, yeah, like I'm on my way
this
now.
Morning I was like
ready.
Thank you though. Thank you so much for inviting me. This
of course,
was such a good time.
I had to. Like honestly, I think you're probably like one of the nicest people like I've ever met. So like yeah, I was like yeah, like you definitely gotta be on here. Like
PRB crying.
This is the early stages. Probably after like once December comes, like once the year is over, then like that'll probably be like the end of season 1. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Nice.
But yeah, for sure, like you're definitely gonna come back on here. Like that's not even a doubt.
It's on record.
But, yeah, exactly. So
manifesting it by playing this every day.
Yeah, so this will probably, I don't know when this will come out. Like I gotta get the files and then like
Do you edit it or anything? Can you make me sound like really good?
Oh, of course. Like, yeah, I have to. No,
make sure you don't get any of the stupid stuff.
Yeah, no, I definitely like I I doctor it up a little bit. So probably what is it? November starts on Friday.
Next week this week.
It starts Friday. Wow. Yeah, so it'll probably end up coming out like next week.
Word. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get the last one up on YouTube. It's just
YouTube
YouTube is just being weird. Like I don't know why. But
at least you're up there.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know. So
I'm so happy for you with your YouTube platform.
Thank you. But yes, big things coming with Samara Poe. Yes, in the network. So won't go into too much detail, but yes, that's
if you know, you know.
Exactly.
Shout out to Samara.
Yes, big shout out to Samara, the queen. She's dope, super dope. I do have to send the paperwork back. I promise I'm not. I didn't forget. I just haven't got to it, but I promise it's yeah, it'll be there soon.
It's in the works.
Yeah. Social media. Where can people find you?
At Ty the Dancer on everything. I'm also on YouTube. Not a whole lot there, so yeah, more to come. But it's TYHGITA. That's my full name. I don't know why I said that. But the Instagram tag is TYH because that's my nickname, Ty, of Tyhgita. So I guess I said that to make it make more sense because everyone always says THY or TY or TAI. So many variations of Ty. It's a pretty cool nickname. But mine is at TYHTHEDANCER. So that's Ty the Dancer, and that's how you spell it.
Word. Thank you again for being a lovely guest.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. But yeah, so that's the end of episode 5.
Hey.
Yeah.
We've had to go get some brekkie.
Yes. Got these lovely donuts
Brunchy.
here. Love it. Oh my god.
Macaroons. And it's noon. Perfect. Perfect timing.
Go get her.